Dude, I'm so sorry, everyone. I was in my fucking pocky. My pocky. Born to be wild. Son.
Drivers, start your engines.
We're gonna win ourselves the Coke 600. Right the fuck now.
We won't fix the damage.
There is no damage. I restarted.
Get ready now. Going green. 8 cars in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. The next car is the leader. Clear outside.
One down, 199 to go. Need a mag like yesterday.
You're in first.
I think 28.220 is my current track record. Any laps on fuel? About 50, 60-ish. God, I hate running up here because it's so abrasive and I feel like I'm going to break something in the car if I run up there. I think I forgot to do my streaks. Yeah, because last year had to do an unscheduled pit stop, so we dropped all the way to the back. You know, it'd be so peaceful as if we go green this whole race. It'd be the shortest Coke 600 ever.
Clear outside. That car's lined up.
Someone blew up. Bowman? Nope, Brendan gone.
That car's a lap down. Inside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Inside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Outside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Inside. That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down. Clear. That car's a lap down. Looks like we're running low on fuel. If that fuel pressure gauge starts to drop, come on in. Outside. That car's a lap down. Stay low. Clear. Outside. Keep low. Clear outside. That car's a lap down. Car outside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Inside. Clear. Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down. Go, go, go! Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
I'm not going to try to pass anybody in turn 4 for about another 10 laps, just until I know everyone's pitted. Because I don't want to have to check up and then load up the car. Yeah, stay in line, Logano. You can wait. God, it's so good to have tires on it. What do you mean repair? I didn't do anything to it. Yo, this 3 car will not let me buy him. See, Logano, it's harder than you think. Oh, he'll open the door for Logano, but not for me. Okay, fuck you. Did I wreck him? Nope. Almost. I just wanted to be by him. So about lap 125 before we do this last fuel stop. I think we'll have to do 2 more fuel stops. Jeez, Sorensen just grabbed the frickin' wall. Just bounced off the apron. What's after this? Kansas won? Which I wrecked and finished in second in last year. Wow, Hamlin just lapped Johnson, the 13th place car. Oh, it's Priest. I thought it was Dylan. That's why I was like, oh yeah, it's probably Dylan, Johnson, and Hamlin all fighting for position. I love getting blocked by my teammate. Who's a lap down, by the way? Multiple laps down, most likely. There's Sorensen. I could have swore I saw him. It's gonna be like, they're so gonna wreck.
Car inside. Clear inside. That car's a lap down. Outside. That car's a lap down. Deep low. Clear. Car inside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Outside. Clear. That car's a lap down. Car outside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Car inside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Car outside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Car inside. Clear. That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Car outside. Pit road is closed. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. That car's a lap down. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the pace car. Stay behind the pace car. Past the 51 car. Past the 51 car. We got trouble in turn one. There's an accident in turn one. We got a wreck in turn one. Pit road is now open. Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. The pace cars on the front stretch. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace cars in turn one. The pace cars in turn two. The pace cars on the back straight. Go, go, go! Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Stay behind the 48 car. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. We'll give you 1 can of fuel.
God, we were so close to going caution free, too.
Whoa, 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 slow down. We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the pace car on the outside line. Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green, green, green. That car's left out. Car inside. Stay high. Clear. Inside. That car's left down. Clear. Car inside. That car's left down. Stay high.
Jeez. Yikes.
We'll give you 1.5 cans of fuel. We'll fill you up.
I got the wall hard. guess a lot of cars got caught up in that wreck.
Keep low. That car's a lap down. Clear. Inside. That car's a lap down. Clear inside. Car inside. That car's a lap down. Clear inside. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. That car's a lap down. Car outside. That car's a lap down. Stay low. Clear outside. Car inside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Car outside. Clear. That car's a lap down. Car outside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Car inside. That car's a lap down. Clear inside. Outside. That car's a lap down. Clear. Car inside. That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down. Stay high. Clear. That car's a lap down.
You scared the fuck out of me.
How did I put it?
Hello?
You? Mic muted?
What?
Is my mic muted?
No, you're good.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm in my I only have 53 laps to go, so about 20 minutes.
You trying to play some Black Ops 3, not zombies? We can play some zombies after. I want to try the multiplayer, see how bad that is.
Sure, just make sure you turn your sensitivity up, because I tried it with the zombie sensitivity. I played one match, and it was yeah.
Ass?
I don't know. The thing that turns me off about it is that you have to choose your specialist. Hello, Oscar, turn your mic down.
What do you mean turn it down? I don't mess with my mic settings.
You launched Black Ops 3, didn't you?
You're kidding me. Counter-Strike doesn't even fucking do that. You're fucking kidding me.
No, Call of Duty does it too.
No, Counter-Strike doesn't do that for me though. That's the thing. My mics are 100. How can it make it louder? Is it boosting my mic? No wonder these fucking.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's better.
Why is when I launch it? It was only when it was showing the title screen.
That's weird. It could go down a little bit more, like maybe 2 or 3 numbers.
The thing is I don't touch it.
I know.
I got a $20 headset off of Amazon. That I haven't touched it my settings since I got it. That's why I'm so fucking confused.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
It should be at 100.
But yet Black Ops 1 doesn't do it. So dumb.
And Windows 10 changed it, so of course I can't fucking access my mic features. Really have to do that and go to sound control panel.
Jeez.
Recording. Did they fuck with my levels? They fucked with my levels. Is that better? Hold on, wait, never mind. Is that better? Is that like sound normal?
Yeah.
Just about.
It could go down a little bit, but for the it's bearable. It's fine.
No, that's wait. Hold on. Did they mess with my other mic? Since I have two, I have a virtual mic and then a real mic for voice mod. So yeah, I need to see if they fuck with both of them. Because if they're fucking with both of them, what the actual? What the law.
They
Is
fucked
that
with the
better?
voice mod. Yeah. Oh yeah. There you are.
Oh, okay, I guess. They literally fucked with everything. If it does that every time I launch this, I don't know how often I can play this game, because that is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I
need to figure out what the fuck is wrong with this.
I'm just trying to hold on for 48 laps and not choke.
Choose your specialist.
Like, that turned me off. I'm like, I just want to go in and play. I don't want to choose a specialist. I don't even care if I have the stock, like, loadouts, or what do they call them? Loadouts? Classes? What are they called?
I don't even know. Dude, how do people play this? This is so cringy and, like, generic.
I don't know.
That was the most retarded voice line I've ever heard. Public match. Create a class. Let me guess, AK, that's fine with me. What, can I equip something other than that as my secondary? There you go. No optics yet? Nice, nice. Then you don't even start with the
It's
single
okay,
optic.
just hit the one taps.
4. Team deathmatch. This will be easy as fuck.
I'm waiting to hear, like, the fucking BO3 rage. When do I have to pit for fuel? 20 laps? Okay. And then we'll buff out the rest of those damages, and then we'll be good for the rest of the race. I'm 45 to go at the line.
Aaron, no one plays this game.
Really?
I'm searching for a normal team deathmatch. It's taking fucking... It's 30 seconds. It's gotten me the same person twice, and they're level 1000. I'm pretty sure they cheated that level. Yeah, campaign 1, zombies 1, multiplayer 1000. That's how normal people play this game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't touch the two good parts. Fuck this lobby. Get me the fuck out of this lobby. This goddamn fucking dumbass.
Well, it is a 5-year-old game, and it wasn't really that remarkable when it first came out in terms of multiplayer.
No, it was actually kind of frowned upon.
Yeah. And then, but then when Infinite Warfare did it, they're like, yes.
No, again,
God.
everyone, it was again frowned upon by most of the internet. You know what
my
game
God.
they are doing that for?
What?
Modern Warfare, when it's literally did you know there's auto aim on consoles? There's aim
Yeah, I
assist
know.
on consoles. No, but the problem is they made a game where you can play cross-platform or plug in your controller to your computer and have fucking auto aim.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
They wrecked right in front of me. I don't know how I got through that. Like, I was actually terrified.
Yeah, I'm not playing multiplayer for this.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I just went low and I stood on the fucking brake.
Can I find a game for the featured game, maybe?
I don't even know what the featured game mode is.
Well, no, I know, but I'm just assuming that's gonna be something that...
I don't know, you might just get a bunch of hackers.
That's what I'm thinking, and it's kind of funny that people fucking still play it.
And then they hack in a 5-year-old game.
Yeah. Doesn't even make sense.
But it's not even like Counter-Strike where you can like rank up and there's a reason to hack. It's just like, I gotta get my prestige.
Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road.
Well, even if there was a rank up,
Pace cars in
I
turn one.
guarantee you that so many losers would be up there or be buying accounts and shit. It wouldn't even be... They wouldn't try and ban them, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't try. Like, Valve, oh, they may get a lot of shit for the amount of hackers. You do realize this is one of the oldest games that still has a thriving community on top of that. Of course, there's been cheaters in video games since the beginning. It's just other fucking games have just accepted it.
Yeah.
Like the fact that a fucking professional Fortnite player cheated and he is still famous. Oh, you're okay with that? You're okay with that shit, huh? No, I'm
like-
fucking not.
They're like,
You
money,
have to
money,
fucking
money,
put
money,
your
money.
foot down.
Go, go.
You have to put your
Keep it under
fucking foot
45.
down for
Keep
some
it
things.
under 3,000 in second. Stay behind the 18 car. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
I still don't know how I made it through that. He started going up the track, he got the outside wall, and I just freaking went low and like just stood on the gas.
Like, you know what's funny? I've heard people angry about the fact that you have to pay for Prime matchmaking in Counter-Strike.
It's like, yeah, if you were
When
really...
they're COD players. No, when they're COD players. Does that make any fucking sense?
No.
You're paying $60 for a game that's loaded with bullshit. Cheats built into it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna bitch at a company for trying to stop the massive influx of cheaters because you don't want to pay $15 to get into a difficult game because you don't think you'll ever fucking succeed at it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, but I want to go buy the new Modern Warfare DLC.
Gotta get watches. Gotta get dumb weapon skins that don't even fucking look good. COD weapon skins are so fucking
They're
hideous.
atrocious.
And the fact that the COD player's like, oh dude, I got the diamond skin. Have you seen a Dragon Lore?
Exactly.
Have you seen the Skadoodle Dragon Lore? Do you know what the Skadoodle Dragon Lore is?
No.
It sold for like 63,000 because, oh, you wanna know why?
$63,000?
There's a few key reasons. It was so you know souvenirs, you know how rare souvenir Dragon
Yeah.
Lore already is. That's already a few tens of thousands.
Yeah.
I would say 20,000 for a souvenir Dragon Lore.
Mm-hmm.
It had a Skadoodle sticker the year after they won the major, and then he retired. So
Just buy a fucking G-Wagon!
yeah, but guess what? Okay, one thing that I have to say to that, although I do think it's kind of ridiculous, if you have that kind of money to buy that, you probably already have a car that's nicer than a G-Wagon.
Yeah, and then the Skadoodle Op is, you know, it's one of a kind. A G-Wagon, you know, yeah.
And he's never playing Counter-Strike again, I don't think.
Exactly.
So yeah, say that sticker. I mean,
It's got the 2018 sticker on it. It's not just random year.
No, it was the year after, but it was the major or when he retired. 1 second, I have to move, like.
Okay. You're fine. I have 40 laps left, and I just kind of want to focus in and finish this anyway. Because I'm scared shitless I'm going to crash. I'm gonna be 39 to go when I take the green, and I swear to God, if I wreck, I just need to finish this race and win.
Going green. Pace car's in.
Come on, game.
Oh, it was the year before the major, but still,
Okay.
yeah. So this is the only Scoogle op, by the way.
Okay.
It's the only Scoogle op because not many maps were played on Cobblestone. Cobblestone was removed from the lineup, so you can't even get souvenir Dragon Lores anymore. Did you know that?
Really? Because it's a cobblestone skin?
Well, yeah, no, it's literally the art of Cobblestone. That's what you get the Cobblestone souvenir case, and that's how you open up a souvenir drag. So this is not available anymore. Not available because of Skadoodle isn't playing anymore. And yeah, the fucking first NA team to win a major. So yeah, I'd say it's worth it.
Oh yeah. They're one of the only like decent NA teams, period.
They work.
I mean, you have FaZe, but like, really?
No, the Counter-Strike scene's changed a lot. If you look at it, everything's kind of a mess right now. There's no real star teams. There's a few really promising ones, like really promising ones. Team rankings.
I know Astralis is up there, aren't they?
Astralis is number 4 at the moment. That's the one that I was about to say. Fucking Na'Vi has been killing it.
Dude, Na'Vi got really good the last couple of years.
Don't say that, because they've been good since the beginning.
But they've had, like, really bad luck.
Yes. Correct.
They just got like they've gotten like dick matchups for the longest time.
But they have pretty much a completely new lineup other than Simple.
Simple's never gonna stop fucking playing Counter-Strike, I swear to God.
No, he probably won't.
He's gonna play till he goddamn dies.
He has like 15, I don't even know, I think it's like 30,000 hours now. Simple Steam account. This is shit you can check. I guarantee you Counter-Strike's the last game he played. Oh, he doesn't even show that. He's talked about it multiple times, though.
I gotta keep an eye on my water temp gauge because I was running hot on the front stretch because I was so fucking wide open.
16k hours.
That's not bad for a pro player. It just shows how good he is, though.
No, that's one of the #1 pro player numbers. Like, that's up there with some of the big people who've been playing. Like, that's an insane number, trust me.
Some guy on my friends list has 11,000.
Aaron, that person most likely AFK'd a lot of those. Wanna know why?
Why?
If they had 17,000 hours, they should be in global elite. Wanna know why?
Why?
Hey, you know how many days 17,000 hours is?
Like, at least 6 months.
2.5 years, Aaron. That means
my
2.5 years of straight Counter-Strike. Nothing. That they didn't do that. That's some AFK bullshit, because people do that just to get the numbers up. I've seen some crazy numbers on Steam accounts.
Like, I've never
you
even...
would be a pro at that point.
Yeah.
You would be a pro at that point.
I've never even seen someone with frickin'... I've never even seen someone with, like, legit over 5,000 hours on a game. My most is CS with 1,400, and then it's, like, GTA 5 with 1,100.
You literally would have to fucking... What do you call it? You'd have to actually just grind non-stop every single day.
Like 14 hours a day, every day.
Yeah, because you're not doing those 24-hour 2 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you'd have to be practicing and then grinding and then fucking practicing for a team and then.
You never know. He could just have had the game since launch.
CS:GO.
It's like, what was it, 2012?
2012. I'm doing the math. Don't talk.
Okay.
Okay, 8 years hours. I'm doing this math correctly. 1/4 of your time would need to be spent playing Counter-Strike. You can't get a job or do anything like that. Because, yeah, you divide 2 years by 8 years. 1/4 of your living time on Earth. Not cooking, not eating, not going out to see your friends, not working a job. You don't have time for that as a human being in 2014. Simple as that, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
2014, yeah, I say, that's the type of shit, unless you're actually a pro and you're making money off of it, or a streamer of some kind. You don't have time to spend 1/4 of your time on Counter-Strike unless you're a complete fucking loser.
Which you very well may be.
But 1/4 of your time is still not being like...
And that's not including time that you'd use to sleep, right?
Oh, no, I didn't cut those days in like the -8 hours. No.
Okay.
That's 1/4 of your actual time being alive.
Okay.
Since the game came out, you'd be playing.
Wow.
So well, no, actually, I did the math. That was the math for Simple, by the way.
Okay.
So that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, if you were to have anywhere close to Simple's hours, you would be up there in the fucking ranking.
Hell yeah.
That makes sense. Like, I knew I could do it. It's just, yeah, I've done the math on some of these pros, and I'm like, Oh, that's why I was Legendary Eagle.
Yeah, because
they're
these
on that
guys,
stage.
yeah.
And they're on that stage because they have a dedication that I know I couldn't have. Could I have it to another game? Probably. That game, it would be really difficult for me, and I'd have to have a lot of specific conditions.
I understand.
Yeah.
25 laps, and then it's zombies time. I'm just really hoping I can, like, keep the back end out of the wall. I've got fresh tires, so as long as I don't do something stupid, I should be okay. I'm good on fuel, so it's just a shootout to the end, basically.
You know what I really want to play, like, really bad?
Why? What?
I want to play Minecraft Hardcore.
Never tried hardcore.
We should try it sometime. That's fucking. It's so. I don't know how fun it is, but I started a world earlier, like 15 minutes ago. I got not too far, but the reason I want to try it is because, yeah, everything is more difficult. I've always found, it's like, oh yeah, I love Minecraft. It's a bit too easy for me. Hardcore, I see, like, just straight up grown men being like, the fuck, how did that came out of nowhere and just one-shot me? What the fuck?
Far Cry Primal has a hardcore mode where it's like darker nights and there's no detection meter, and it's like spooky caveman simulator. Ryan was trying to talk me into doing it. The surprising thing is, Primal was actually a really fun game. As far as bad games go, Primal's one of the better ones.
No, I know, and the rest of the new ones.
I liked 5. I didn't really like New Dawn. New Dawn, it's basically like first-person Division, because there's a tier system now.
But
and
5 also kind of looked like it was like...
Yeah.
A money grab.
Oh,
Kinda
yeah.
like how I feel about Borderlands 3, like... They put more of their effort into gimmicks than they did into...
You'd be surprised at how true to its roots Far Cry 5 actually is. But the thing
I've watched playthroughs of that's the multiplayer one, right? When they become 4 is multiplayer too, right?
Yeah.
Or which one? Yeah, I think so. I forget the first one they made multiplayer. No, I've watched the newest one. Not New Dawn. No, I've watched 5. That came out like 2018. Or
2018, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've watched that.
But the thing that bothered me about New Dawn is that no matter what, like, I'm used to being able to, like, using my skill and, like, talent, just being able to go into an outpost with a pistol only and doing takedowns and being sneaky and just taking, like, a huge-ass outpost with just a pistol. In New Dawn, there's a tier system, so you can't take down certain enemies. You know, your guns are like dog shit compared to... It's like first-person Division, and it's so annoying. But yeah, 4 was the first one that it had co-op campaign, as in, like, it's the same campaign that you play solo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Far Cry 3 had co-op, but it was just a side story.
Yeah. But either way, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Like, after 3, in my opinion, was there all right games that made you nostalgic? Yes.
I don't know, man. 4 was really good. Everyone loves 4.
I was about to say, they started dropping in creativity, not quality creativity.
Well, yeah, because, you know, you just run out of fucking ideas. What can you do with those kind of games after, like, 4 of them?
Kill them.
Exactly. They confirmed 2 more, so Ryan and I are going to play those when they come out.
See, again, that's not the move, in my personal opinion. Want to know why?
Why?
You literally just said, well, you can only come up with so many ideas if you're rushing games every few years. Think of something new. Fuck Far Cry. Put that on hold for 2 years. Make people wait. Because guess what? That'll make them love it even more when you come up with something actually original. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
they're dropping.
It clicks in your brain, and you're like, oh, wait, we can do this for a fucking new Far Cry. And everyone in the office is just like, looks, yeah, that's it. That's it right there. That's what we need to release. Kind of like how fucking, in my opinion, Valve makes games. Like, they didn't make Half-Life Alyx. The reason they didn't make any new Half-Life is because there was no real improvements with technology that they could feel they could make you more immersed into the Half-Life world. And as soon as VR came out, they're like, we can actually innovate something.
Hell yeah.
It's about at least trying at the innovation. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that you might have to release a few of those games every now and again because
Whoa!
What I'm saying is quality over quantity. People are still playing Portal 2, a fucking god knows. You know what I mean? All these other games that are... People are still playing League of Legends, shit like that.
Dude,
although I may have my gripes about it nowadays.
Yeah.
Quality over quantity. They thought about it.
Holy shit, man. I saw the caution come out, and we were talking, so I couldn't hear my spotter where the wreck is. I vaguely heard the number 2, and then I was like, wait, I'm already in turn 1. And I look down on the apron, and it's just everywhere. I stand on the brakes and go high. Holy shite, dude. We'll probably go green with like 13 or 12 to go.
Yeah, it's not about buying building the new thing every year. It's about...
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
There just hasn't been much in the gaming scene.
True.
Like, there's even games like... Okay, so a game that gives me like Far Cry kind of vibes, but they innovated. Have you heard of The Forest?
Oh yeah.
Me and Andrew have been playing that. So yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? Like where it's like, oh, so you're trapped in the fucking forest with a bunch of cannibal motherfuckers and just there's a bunch of other shit, and you have to survive. It's a similar concept, and I'm not saying they have to do something exactly like that, but you know what I mean? Just like something where it's like, yeah, we changed the mechanics, but only for this game for these reasons.
Yeah, that's what they tried to do with New Dawn, and I was just like, no, it's just first-person Division. This is not a Far Cry game. Anyway,
yeah, that's not innovating. That's just putting a leveling system in a game that doesn't need a leveling system.
Exactly.
It's making a game into an MMO that doesn't need to be one.
Exactly. Well, RPG I think would be the better term, but
yeah, you're right actually. Yeah, but still, it's one of those things. Okay.
Exactly. I think they're doing this. I think they're doing Assassin's Creed first, though.
Another game series, in my opinion. There's been some bangers in there.
Mhm.
I wish they would try to make the wonder that people felt when they played those first few games. You know what I mean?
It's hard though because it's an idea that's already been used, and you know how many? What are we? 3-4 decades into video games? It's hard to come up with ideas, man. There are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of video games.
Correct.
I understand, though. It's not that hard.
So I would say, so these massive companies that have every resource at their hands should just pump out the same shit, and we should accept it.
Exactly. I understand. I agree.
Yeah, let's say we are their bosses. We are the consumer. We are who they're making these products for. We are the people take our voices into consideration, like the little things that count. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
They stopped caring about the little things somewhere in the 2010s.
Because they're like, well, yeah, people still keep buying them, so fuck it.
And we already made it, so let's just fucking kind of upgrade the things, not even fucking change the graphics or the engine or whatever.
Money.
Kind of put a few new textures in there, put a new animal in there for you to kill. It's a new game.
Exactly. What's odd enough that I think the company that is actually, now you're gonna laugh, but don't laugh. The company that I actually think has been trying to come up with new stuff, or like even just recycled stuff that they're making better or more interesting, Rockstar. Like when Red Dead 2 came out, and it was like, holy fucking shit. And like how they
Rockstar is trying.
Rockstar
is absolutely trying.
Like when they came out with with GTA 5, and they're like 3 protagonists. Look at how fucking awesome that is.
I agree.
Hell yeah.
And that's why they take time. How long in between the GTAs? How long in between the fucking Red Deads?
5, yeah, about 8 years for Red Dead, 5 years between GTA 4 and 5.
It's not like they haven't even confirmed a GTA 6. It's not, hey, we're making 2 more already after we just released this one.
That, in my opinion, that's when, you know, like we were talking about, that's when Far Cry went downhill. It used to be 4 years in between every game. It was 04, 08, 12 for 1, 2, and 3. And then in 2014, they're like, hey, we're going to drop Far Cry 4. And everyone's like, what the fuck? Now, granted, Far Cry 4 was arguably the best one. But then in 2016, now let me just...
Because, yeah, everyone was like, okay, I guess Far Cry 4, like a year later, that's fine.
It was barely 2 years when Primal came out. It was like October of 14, 4 came out, and February of 16, Primal came out.
Well, I feel like there's exceptions to this rule. Like, as you said, I have not played too many of the Far Cry games. I think I've played, like, a little bit of 3 or something on console a while ago, but that's about it. And I've watched plenty of playthroughs because I really do enjoy the series, but one thing that stops me from getting into it is, yeah, that idea that they...
Hold on, let me do this restart really quick.
Just because Far Cry 4 came out soon afterwards, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that it was a bad game. That can be the exception. But then I think they took that as, a lot of companies are taking that as fact. It's like, hey, they enjoyed this one game that we put out a year after that one, and we didn't put that much work into it. Well, let's cut half of our coding team, make them work double as hard. Come on, dude, all these companies are abusing their devs. You want to know how you get creativity? You know what Valve does?
What?
Have whatever you want as a snack. Take a break whenever you want. Put your desk wherever you want. You want that window over there?
Yeah, and that's how you encourage creativity, not by keeping people in a literal box.
Yeah, and then being like, you need to fucking work 17 hours a day to get this game out by next week because that's when we said we'd release it, and we can't upset our customers because we're a AAA company.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where, yeah.
Alright, 10 laps to go at the line.
You need to help the fucking people who want to help.
Yeah, that's why, like, you notice how nobody works in Infinity Ward for, like, no more than one game?
Yeah. Or actually a lot of these companies that are making AAA games.
Because because I'm pretty sure that Activision, like, physically abuses their devs.
When I say EA, Activision, all of these companies, they just fucking literally make their devs work. Fortnite's another big one. They make their fucking content creators push out so much content, they're actually going insane. Because, yeah, pretty much every week is crack time. We need to put out a new set of skins. We need to make a new gun. Well, we have to balance that gun within a week, along with all the 70 other guns you've had us add.
Yeah.
And that discourages creativity, because you're putting a deadline on something that doesn't need it.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm all for video game reform.
Same.
That's why I think a lot of smaller companies really need to get bigger dicks again and just start, you know.
And I'm for enjoying pretty much whatever. I'm for people enjoying whatever they enjoy.
And I can find enjoyment in a lot of different video games, even shitty ones. Like even Call of Duty, I can just find enjoyment in just sitting down and dicking around in it. But when I think of the blood, sweat, and tears that are put into it, for what fucking reason? And there could be like, better games.
I'm not experiencing this like how I experienced Call of Duty Black Ops 1, where I was like, wait, this is possible, or Counter-Strike, wait, this is a thing. This is like, you can.
But then a lot of what we have to consider, and I know this is, you know, looking, because, you know, you and I are both really good at looking at things in perspective, so I know it's not a huge factor in it, but one of the things you do have to consider is that we were 10 years old when that game came out. We were like 8 or 9 when Modern Warfare 2 came out. I think that's one of the reasons, a very small reason, because we're very good at looking at things in perspective, but that is one of the reasons why we thought it was so monumental.
Correct, but okay, do you remember the night I played all of Uncharted 4 at your house?
Yes.
That is a game series that puts time and thought into their game.
Hell yeah.
Just a little bit.
And we were basically adults, and we enjoyed it. So yeah, I understand that.
And I had wonder, and I was like really interested in the fucking story, and I want to play the rest of them now. And it's one of those things where it's like, if you can hook someone with that, like Resident Evil 2, like the Resident Evil 7.
Oh,
I watched Frost play that, and that's the first horror game where I'm like, I literally have all of them in my Steam wish list right now because I want to play every single fucking one of them.
Nice. Remember the first time I saw Resident Evil, I was over at my dad's friend's house, and they were playing like Resident Evil 2, and I thought it was the best looking game ever.
Another example is Bethesda. They have the ability to fucking wow us if they were to put the effort in.
2023, dude. Elder Scrolls 6.
Fallout Shelter, Elder Scrolls Online. Just shove this fucking Pip-Boy dildo shape up your ass.
I actually think the new Elder Scrolls is going to be good. It's gonna take 10 years to fucking release it. Let's do it.
But the thing that scares me
What?
is, have they been working on it for that 10 years?
I doubt it. They've been doing so much shit with Fallout.
Have they been putting it off to the side and like pushing it under the rug? Make a Fallout VR, make a fucking Fallout multiplayer experience.
Is there really Fallout VR now?
VR.
Oh,
Battle Royale.
Oh, I thought you said VR. I'm like, no fucking way.
No, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, let's turn an RPG into a fucking Battle Royale game. That's a good idea. God.
And they re-released Skyrim and a bunch of other... That one isn't VR, but like shit like that where it's like... This is stuff that the community could have done with mods if we really wanted to.
Yeah. Like, look at Sky Oblivion.
Like, I'm actually gonna show you a video after this. It's called Sweet Little Lies.
Yeah, I just have 2 laps. It's gonna be one to go at the line.
You're gonna enjoy this. We're gonna watch it together.
Okay.
It's about how Todd Howard lies to us.
Who?
And Todd Howard, the owner of Bethesda, or the person who runs it, I guess. The video game designer, director, and producer. Basically the person who runs any game that comes out of there. Not the owner, but... the guy who's making the calls on whether it goes out or not.
Yeah. Like, what's his face from Activision?
Yep.
You know who I'm talking about.
Man, I miss Reggie. You know who Reggie is, right? Nintendo Reggie.
Yes!
I miss him so fucking much. They replaced him with someone with the actual last name Bowser. I am not fucking with you. The new guy who they replaced Reggie with, last name is Bowser. You trust him to run Nintendo of America? That sounds like an inside plot to take out Nintendo. I'm just saying.
Alright, I won. Let me do some fat ass donies. You ready to see my fucking donies?
The race is over. Come on in.
That's not allowed.
What?
Just start doing fucking donuts on the track. Is it allowed?
Yeah, they gotta wait till, like, you gotta do a couple cooldown laps so everyone else gets off the track.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. I thought you were just started doing them immediately after.
No, I did a cooldown lap.
Around. There's still people driving around and shit, and you're just fucking spinning around.
Sometimes what I'll do if I'm feeling cocky enough is I'll downshift twice and actually do a burnout across the line, taking the checkered flag.
Yeah, like, I've seen people celebrate before, but I've never seen someone. I thought you also meant on the track until I pulled the screws. I've never seen like someone with a NASCAR race and they just start blocking the entire track by just doing fucking donuts.
Okay, the water temp is fucking like 250. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna go find Victory Lane. Since it's a modded track, it'll probably have a Victory Lane. Because I'm trying to use the time-accurate tracks. Hello, that's an ambulance. Is it no clippable? Can I go through this ambulance? Yes. But
It sounds like they didn't put too much work into this mod.
Well...
That's a simple collision box. Or even an invisible wall.
Oh, and a lot of them are invisible walls. Well, there's actually, like, I told you about the 2019 Charlotte that's, like, pixel perfect, but that won't run on my computer. I mean, it's laser scanned, it has all the bumps in the right spots, and, I mean, this is just the 2013 Charlotte. And as you can see, it's good looking, but it's not great looking. I don't think there's Victory Lane. Alright, we're just gonna park it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I don't really see where there would be one.
Alright, where does that put me in points?
Oh, I love how you're an asshole and you just drive through the other team's fucking signs that they're holding out. I really wish they had a collision on those so you could just knock them off.
In iRacing, there's fucking collision on the pace car, so you can just slam the pace car on the top pit road.
Oh yeah, you ready to watch this video?
Hell yeah, let me stop and start the stream. Alright, Kansas is gonna be next. Dude, I'm fucking third in points now. Hell yes.